Hey guys, this is Motats. I was on name and bold and profile. Something wrong with my life, so hey, we still here. All right, it's my other channel. Had to come here to continue my night. What we're doing tonight, in case a lot of y'all don't know, well, man, what the hell's up with my face? It looks like it's all like the energies around it. I don't know. It's just weird. Probably the camera, huh? Or would somebody really inject somebody with that much radiation to have their face looking like it's transfiguration, transfigurating? And then wouldn't that be harmful to your health in the future? Oh, they don't care about your future. No, I'm filling out paperwork, and so that's what I'm doing tonight. And it's very late, and I'm very tired, and I have push, I have drive. So I'm gonna turn the light on in here. And we're gonna get some paperwork done, finished, man. I'm tired. Alright, so bear with me. I'll be back, crowd. Let me go get the paperwork. Why, hello, individuals, gentlemen, gentlewomen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very tired. I'm working on a case. Piles of paperwork. I have to do this. I'm so sleepy. Oh, I gotta get this phone charged. That's just the thing that extension under federal law. I need to fix the extension under federal law. That you got the plug. I got a plug in there. Here's one. I'll just get my plug in the other room. Alright. Guys, alright. Bear with me. I'm going to need my other phone here, which is not charged enough because I need to apply things correctly, find the correct federal statutes that I'm acting. Not acting, but I'm under the color of law. You know that? I'm under color of law, which means I'm acting as a law enforcement under the color of law. And that's what you're doing when you file paperwork and stuff. You have the power to protect your rights, but the ignorance is the thing that stops people from succeeding. Now, you have the power to charge, prosecute, and convict anybody who violates you. Any public official, also any federal official too. You, as a human being, have the power, and no one has the rights to take that power from you. So let me go get this phone charged so I can get this going. I don't want no. I need information in there. So I'll be back, guys. Official capacity. I'm in back, guys. I'm in back. Yeah. All right. Viewers, non-viewers. I don't have many on. I don't have nobody right here right now. I gotta check out my friend list and all that on this channel, but it's good to have things recorded. My other profile is damn, let me go live, and I might have used too much time, but they're not saying, they're just fucking not letting me on. They ain't giving no excuses, and that's not right. That's the way things don't work, you know. I have to keep myself safe until I get this shit done the best way as I possibly can, because I don't want to die before I get my case filed. Which I was threatened, of course, by the originator of all this, that we're not going to let you sue us. We're going to kill you before you even get the opportunity to do so. And so I'm doing what I can. I've been hurt pretty bad. And, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. I have. So, we go. I'm of course I have these suits on. Trying to have them prosecuted, all of them. It's really hard because you have a group of people that will kill you. There's people with jobs that committed crimes that would murder to cover their job or their anything, and they acted in an official position. And they raped my children, and they took them under false pretense. They violated several statutes across the nation and crimes that span across state lines, which raises a federal question. Me, I have to act under official capacity under the color of law to bring justice to the situation before it gets out of hand and any other people die. Now, under these federal statutes, which I'm going also to the Supreme Court, there's many statutes that this falls under. Okay? Now, when you act under official capacity under color of law, which I am acting, not acting, but I'm going to prosecute. And, I'm charging them with a crime. Now, when you don't know much, that's called what? Ignorance. A lot of people are deprived of certain situations because of their ignorance to the law. And I'm not ignorant to the law. I know how to follow the law. And that's all I want everybody else to do. Just follow the law. Now, I've been a little, I'm here. You can look on my other channel and tell what happened. Now, first and foremost, the paperwork. I've got paperwork mostly done. There's a lot of fucking shit to do, so let's get started. I gotta move it. 4, 5, just 5 and 5. That's of the plant, and that's gonna be in this right here. That's one. 5, here. 2, 4, 5. There's 3, and that 8. See, okay. Something missing. So, let me see what's up with this other motherfucker. They better not start blocking my shit. This is the clinic. Okay, so let's. And this one's supposed to be there. 5, 4, 3. Okay. That's one that's complete. That goes to the side. It's not complete, but it's there. Okay. No. 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Where's 2 and 3? Pissing me off. I just had it earlier. What is it here? 3. Who died? Okay. 30 pages, 40 pages. Yeah, I'm sitting here for that 40, 50 pages and all this shit. Maybe 60 pages, including this. Got a lot to do. It's all going down here. And I'm just trying. I need to ask Google a couple of questions. And I'm fucking dog fucking shit tired, motherfuckers. I am tired. I mean, fuck. My eyes are red because I'm tired, not from no marijuana. I don't smoke. I can't even really smoke a cigarette. Somebody's coming. There he goes. Okay. So what I'm gonna ask is, oh fuck, I'm so tired I can't think straight. Almost done. And so I'm doing it. Okay, so a separate piece of paper is what I'm gonna do. Boom. And I need all this in here. I wrote that to the judge. He's in every aspect, every point, anything, all about it. That's the way the shit that we. Missing something. God damn. I've already done this much tonight. It's look at that. All that paperwork. Look at that shit. It's a lot. I'm not done. No. Federal statutes violated. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know if I can do this. What's today? I can hold my eyes open. What's that ask her? Oh shit. What do you apply for when you need the extension of a federal lawsuit whenever you were hurt and not allowed to talk and you need an extension? To request extension due to injury or inability to communicate, you must apply for a motion for extension of time under. Inability to communicate. I'll draft that one. So I'm starting on a writ. I can't even turn the page. Motion for extension of time. Alright, write it out. Write this shit out, right? This is too much. I have to. UNITED. Marked there. It's fucked up when this name looks weird behind shit next to all these people who fucked us over. But she's in the bunch. That's gonna make them look rotten. And it's just obvious truth. Wow. I gotta do this right. I'm fucking. I need a lawyer. So good cause for the delay, such as injuries or trauma. You know, I failed to go to the court. I had injuries, trauma, that prevented me from. I couldn't walk. I was on my deathbed. Look, man, and trauma. Explain your ability to. Include evidence. Highly recommended attach declaration affidavit from your doctor necessary for. I have medical records. Let me see. Possible contact. There was. I was poisoned and I couldn't walk. My wife abused me. Proposed new date. Clearly state the new date you are requesting. Okay, now. Motion for extension of time. come to the court, the honorable court, and judge with an honest mind and an open heart. To ask for an extension. Against the defendants. I come under the color of law. To your honorable court. I'm coming as a law enforcement under the color of law. So I'm informing the federal court that I am acting as an agent of law enforcement under the color of law. Now, he already knows everything that's going on. You have to file everything correctly. You can't let the criminals get away. Now, I come to your honorable court at official capacity under the color of law. Law, order, and justice. Law, order, and justice for the American people. Now, even though these are connected now. Oh. Abuse. BUSC extended on into 2020 back. I couldn't. And the same transaction. So you knew that my wife made with officials. Plot. I wish I understood if somebody sat me down, you know. Helping the one they put in a setup. Justice. You see, I have to sleep. I want to go to bed like this. I gotta do this in the morning. I don't have time to do this. I need rest. I won't be worth a fucking piece of dog shit in the morning if I don't get no rest. I can't sleep in here. These bunch of weirdo stalkers. He's trying to put that evil juju, and they're trying to lead something down there to try to do something to me. I see these dumbass crackers. You know what I'm saying? You see it too, don't you? Yeah. You see how they're doing that? Look, you see how when I be in there, they're doing all this shit like that? And they're trying to put something around me. He sees it. They're doing that, aren't they? Yeah. And they're harassing me in my place that I live in. They're doing that, trying to put something around me. And I've had rope burns and all that stuff. And there's people that are civilians, even in the place that I'm living at, trying to harm me. And they're doing it to try to take my life, right? I know they are. See? They are. And it's wrong. You know, how can I sleep with these people running around doing shit like that? You know, they did it at my job. That's why I transferred jobs, Your Honor, because I'm giving this video to the judge. And I when I'm conscious there, they hurt me really bad. And as he says, do you think my life's in danger?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. He said, yeah. And my life is in danger. So, Your Honor, I would just like you to look at this video, and you can see that I'm being, we have a witness here, I'm being harassed in my place of living, and they're trying to do something to me that's serious. They're trying to take my life, and I have fear for my life. Now I'm a federal witness and a fucking goddamn acting under the color of law in a federal case. And these guys here, I can point each one of them out, they're tampering with a federal witness. And there's a couple here that are part of that public conspiracy to do things and act like they're not doing it. They're trying to get something. They're trying to take my life. And I'm not acting against anybody in any type of violence or anything. No, that's one good reason I need to leave. And it's serious because whatever these people are doing, they made me fall out of my job. I went unconscious on the floor. And the manager was helping do it. He laughed as I laid there on the floor. And that hurt me, and it's very wrong, and I didn't do nothing back to anybody, but I'm going to send this video to the U.S. judge, too. So there, you have somebody that says, yeah, his life's in danger, and there's some people in here doing something to him, and they're trying to pretend they're not, but, they're doing it, and I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be killed, you know what I'm saying? So that's how desperate the situation is. Something's using somebody. Now, I don't want to do this shit. I am scared for my fucking life. And we have some pussy-ass laws out here that the police, the agents, they need to do something about a lot of this. There's 5 dead bodies in another state. 3 of them are kids. And they're trying to kill me because I witnessed the last murder, and the federal officials and everybody is sitting around on their asses. No, there's only one person doing something. They instead of standing behind and backing a motherfucker that's protecting innocent dead children, they're kicking the motherfucker and locking them up for no reason, and 10 years for nothing. Oh, frame them for a misdemeanor and give them life. Look, these motherfuckers have lost their minds. That's what they try to do. And I'm not having it. My life is not safe here. If they tried to create a misdemeanor to take my life, look, they're still coming. Of course, because there's people in here doing things and my life is in danger. I can't even sleep around here because they're secretly trying to do something to me. Get him while he's not looking. I wrote it in my book. They said get him while he's not looking. And when my back is turned, they're doing something to me, of course, right? And they're trying to get him while he's not looking, huh? Well, my book was correct, and I published it in 2017, before these people did that. And that little twirling thing, I wrote about it in that book, too. Thank you. And if you pull all the videos from Taco Casa, the days that I worked, you're going to see what they're doing. And you'll see me falling out on the floor, injured on the floor. And laughed at like a piece of black ass trash. That's what, by a group of white people. And that's not right. Now, if people are walking around and want to take someone's life, that's a serious thing. Do they understand the way they're thinking? Like, you're trying to take someone's life. Is that normal? Yeah. It's not normal, is it? So there's something wrong with them, right? Something's affecting them, huh? Yeah. These motherfuckers are lost it. That is not a normal way to think. You got a cult here. That's a cult. There's a spirit, an evil one, and he affects it, man. My roommate, he got his ass choked out by the thing the other night. I was on Facebook. Now I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna scare you, okay? But, I ain't gonna talk about it to you. Don't take his side because he hurts them bad. He grabbed that dude's spine, and David, he's like, and I'm on Facebook. I'm like talking to him, and I knew he was already doing that bullshit, so I like do this. He's over there because he nearly got them caught. That shit they're doing, David nearly got them caught doing that while I was on live. So whatever has them doing that shit, it grabbed them by the spine, about broke that man's spine. Don't fuck with it. You don't want to take nobody's side like that. You gonna battle God, something that does that to you? Fuck no, you don't worship shit like that, you know? Jesus, all about Jesus. It's a test. They can be tested for their souls, and they're gone. They lost, and there ain't no gain in the back. Shit. Heaven is real, the Bible is real. Never let people, that's Asmo, he was doing that. He's the main one over all the hells. Don't fuck with him. Stand around, ignore him. The one, the bad one. The bad thing that's here, ignore it, because you don't want to be hurt by it. My batteries go down, they're dead, my life becomes in danger. It's a must, you feel me? So I've been tortured bad. I laid in bed for 2 years with rope burns around my neck. And the only reason I got choked is because my mother was raped and murdered and her face. Yeah, I'm a little experiencing a little PTSD because, I mean, that guy was telling the truth. And it's hard to sleep in a place where people are secretly trying to take your life. And like you're acting like you don't know what you're doing. You're staying calm, they want you to trip out. But you heard from another guy. They paid my wife to change her story. But the officials know about it. I don't care. So what I do, in order to keep safe, of course, keep people from trying to put something around me I don't want around me because I had rope burns. If they're trying to take my life, I mean, there was something here. I don't want to explain or talk about anything that's unknown that I don't know anything about, but something I don't want to. I don't know what it's. I don't know what they're trying to do. Strangle me out with the rope burns or decapitate me. I don't know. You don't put a cord around somebody and just, you know, it's tied to something else is at the other end of it. And they have people around here doing, helping something to commit something. And I protect myself. So when I go to sleep, I have to I put a curtain around me. I don't want nobody fucking with me at all in my sleep. My life is in danger, and I have to sleep in a fucking box like this. So where their eyes or anything they're trying to manipulate to take my life in order to not be held criminally responsible for the murder. So I've got to protect myself. I'm well aware of what they're doing. And even the guy even told y'all in there. So I'm going to stop the video right here. And I'm going to send it to the federal judge. All right?